peep llamas and alpacas, this is Livy, your professor of cupology, and today we are dazed and confused. And I'm not necessarily mean this in a bad way, it's just a little more unique. As we saw the takeover, we have to send Elder Kettle packing, and then welcome in Chalice, right? No, not Chalice this week. Sorry, I know I'm shocked as you are, but this week it is Quadratus. At least that's how I think you pronounce his name. I probably pronounce it very wrong. I don't know. And you would think it's all about him. No, I think it's more about the warning he's going to give us. So, what am I going to talk about? Sit tight for this one, and let's shut up and wall up. As we saw, the Quadratus has taken over Twitter, but there's more interesting things about that. And then we go to the Countdown website and we freed a dead hot dog, which are already dead pigs, so are they reincarnated and then brought back to life and brought back to life again? I don't know. But anyways, then we go to Half Empty, which is Cuphead with no soul. And I think the look on Cuphead's face is the same expression on how a lot of us, I don't want to say everybody, but at least on my Discord server, a lot of us think about this set of clips and pictures. This is the one thing I have to say about it. I actually had to have 2 cups of coffee to figure out how to record this video, because there is just way so much stuff. Like, I'm not saying it's all bad, because it's not, it's excellent, but there's a lot of things to take in, and I'm like, oh, wait a second, what do I talk about? Like, yes, it is Quadratus taking over Twitter, but most of this stuff is about the devil, and you even get to ask the devil a question. Now, this is my idea of why it's not the devil, because I think Inkwell is just protecting Twitter from getting the devil to get in there. Because I think if the devil goes into Twitter, he would cause more harm than good. But again, that's just a theory. And a lot of us were expecting Ms. Chalice, and we're disappointed that Ms. Chalice did not make it for this week, but that does not mean she won't make it for a future week. We still, like, even though the show, oh my goodness, it's next week. It's next week. And, but the countdown is still continuing even after the show, but actually I'm getting way ahead of myself and I should talk about some of those clips and really neat devil clips. And this one I find interesting. The fence needs painted again and there's the devil. He changed the color of the paint and he raises the paintbrush like he's helping. Knowing the devil, he's not just helping, he's probably having a trick to get Cuphead's soul. It's probably some sort of scheme to get Cuphead's soul. Or our cousin Steele couldn't make it, so I'll be babysitting you. I love headcanons. But yeah, that's an interesting clip right there, and we see a lot of them of the devil getting bet up and heated up, which, oh my god, I have to say, that is just so cool. He's going to be, not mean to sound like satanic, even though I am Wiccan pagan, but the devil is honestly a really cool character in this show so far. Great job, Luke, for bringing him to life. And we haven't even seen the show yet, but this gets me more and more curious of what's going on, but I think the devil is just tricking the boys. He's not trying to be nice or anything in that clip. Oh, I'm back to that clip again. And of course, saw like we see in the party clip, and this clip actually raised some eyebrows a little bit. This clip of Mugman running away from a tree. Well, one thing I want to point out, a fan headcanon came true. Mugman does have blue eyes, which honestly, that's kind of a no-duh with his color scheme, but does that mean that Cuphead will have red eyes? Ooh, interesting. But the way that Mugman moves, which it's a little strange, but someone in my Discord pointed out that it's that scene from Snow White where she runs away from some of the creatures in that forest, which that's kind of a odd reference, don't you think? Not necessary, because there's a lot of fan art of Mugman dressed up as Snow White, which I won't show pictures due to copyright. I don't have anyone's permission to show it, so no, you might have to Google that. Like, it's not bad fan art at all, but that is a mighty strange wink, in my personal opinion. That is a very strange wink, and I'm pretty sure Frank had a lot of fun with that scene. He pretty much did, and it makes us curious of what is the clip going to be. Well, since it's Quadratus and, you know, me being psychic and Wiccan pagan, it's kind of up my alley. I just hope that the clip is like very majestic and mystical. Almost like the theme of this channel, except without the post-apocalyptic steampunk. Oh my god, we definitely need a Cuphead episode of that. I'll write it. And the hidden storyboard clip, I've actually seen this in the link. It's where the devil, this is actually, maybe I shouldn't say that, but he pops this little bread boy's balloon and he starts crying. But if that were me, honestly, I would praise him. I would say thank you so frickin' much. Because if you know me well, I frickin' hate balloons. I am so scared of balloons, it is not funny. So I would be thanking him in that clip. But again, please do not attack anybody for it not being Chalice this week. It could be possibly for another week. We'll see Chalice, no worries, don't worry, we will see Chalice. Oh, another thing I should have mentioned is that you get to ask the devil a question. I think why Quadratris is there is so it's a little safer, like he could send sort of psychic message, or I think I can do that. I can do that with the Cuphead devil, not the real devil. I think I could possibly ask the devil a question as well. Don't do that on Twitter though, because I don't want to steal the Cuphead show's Twitter thunder. Oh goodness. But tell me in the comment section below what you think of this overwhelming stuff that's happening on the countdown. It's a huge shock. No pun intended. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and parry the bell so you don't miss your Cupology classes. Follow me on all my social medias, and check out my TeePublic shop. There's actually mystical Cuphead merch coming, and there's also some already there, especially if you want to be a part of the Cuphead Coven. And my Discord server is in the description, and we will see you next time. Knockout Bravo.